Amazing what you can find at the side of a road, isn't it? Ah, of course. I should have known it was here. Patrington. So we're definitely on the westward leg now. Patrington Haven and Sunk Island. Well, Patrington Haven, I believe, is just a holiday camp. Or a caravan park, one of the two. Maybe both. Sunk Island is an intriguing one. Who's that spire there? Sunk Island is actually a place a long time ago, and I couldn't tell you how long, but it never existed. So we're in the area of the Humber estuary now, and it used to be Humber estuary, I believe, and then a sandbank was forming. This one's not paying attention, so so my talking stops while I wait up. Yeah, so a sandbank was forming. I think it kept forming, and then eventually they decided to build barriers around it. One particular person did. I don't know if he was a lord or something. Certainly somebody with money. We decided to build banks around it so that it could turn into a real place, and now it is just part of the land. It's not an island, it's called Sunk Island, but it's neither sunk nor an island. Patrington Haven. Maybe I was entirely wrong about Patrington Haven. I could have sworn it was a holiday park, but I may be entirely wrong. These certainly look like houses, not caravans. My apologies to the people of Patrington Haven. Okay, here we are, Sunk Island. Doesn't look like an old sandbank, does it? Looks like it's pretty fertile land for crops. East Bank Farm and Channel Farm. Somewhat surprised to be heading in this direction. I thought I'd be carrying on straight down there, but hey, Calimoto has spoken. Now Calimoto is telling me to go two ways at once. I guess this way? Well, I guess I chose the right direction on there. Because the pink on the road behind me is disappearing, but I really don't like it when it does that. It does have a problem, Calimoto, that you plan out your route online and then you pick it up on the phone. I mean, you can plan on the phone as well, but it's a lot easier online with a bigger screen. But occasionally, once it's on the phone, it's a slightly different route to the one you planned. Unless you put a lot of stopping points in. I think this one, my waypoints, there were about 50 of them at the start of this ride. So I did have a lot of waypoints. Maybe not quite enough by the look of it, because I'm heading back the way I came. It was coming towards me now, but over there, and it's about to tell me to turn left in a mile, which I wonder if that's just going to take me back to where I came from. Oh, it's given me a good tour of Sunk Island, I have to say. It's very flat. That certainly makes it feel like a sandbank, if nothing else. Somehow this feels familiar. I feel like I may have been here before. Okay, there's my East Bank Farm and Channel Farm. I will carry on following it because I'm assuming that it's not going to make me turn left this time. I suppose I have filled in a line that otherwise I would have gone past, so I've collected another lane. Anybody looking at the house will think, why is he going past again? Oh yeah, but this time we're going straight on. I can actually see Grimsby from here. Don't know if the camera will pick up, there's a tower straight ahead over there. That's on the docks at Grimsby, I believe, which is the other side of the Humber, not in Yorkshire, in North Lincolnshire. So we must be very close to the Humber estuary now. You can also see Immingham, place where I used to work at an oil refinery. Interesting looking church, red brick but all curves. The Sunk Island Church Heritage Centre. I'm not sure if Sunk Island is massive or if it's just that I've gone round and round it so many times. It feels like it is. I think I'm running fairly parallel to the Humber now. Lots and lots of cranes over there at the ports. Very much an industrial area this. We've gone from the gas coming in. Over there's a lot of gas and oil processing, as well as fishing and various other bits and pieces. And we're also near the BP Salt End, which is another massive oil processing plant. Crude oil goes in and all manner of things come out, including lovely petrol to fill up the bikes with. I think this might be about as close to the river as I'm going to get. Well, until I get into the city. See what we can see here. Dinky little bridge. Ah, there you go. So that out there is the Humber. Wouldn't want to go swimming in it. It used to be known for having illegal levels of lead in it, but there's so much industry just polluting it, and it comes in from various other rivers. There's the Derwent, the Ouse, the Humber itself, the bit of river where it's not an estuary, the Trent, I believe. There's lots and lots of rivers feeding into it, and most of them will have some polluting industry on, and then it all turns into the Humber and then gets to the tidal part of the Humber, and yeah, it's a fairly horrible, dirty mess. Why do you keep coming past the gap? Cherry Cobb Sands and Stony Creek, apparently. I didn't see any signs for either of those two while I was there. They both sound nice, don't they? I think I may be coming to the end of my lanes now. I've been on the bike, well, I've been out for about 5.5 hours now, and I've managed in 5.5 hours to do 113 miles. Not stunning progress. What's that about? About 20 miles an hour on average, although that includes drinking the tea and taking a few photographs. That's the fun of the lanes rides. I'm now coming up to the outskirts of Hull, or Kingston upon Hull to give it its full name. Hull is actually the name of the river that runs through it, another one of those polluted rivers that runs into the Humber. Over to the right there is Saltend. That's the place I mentioned before where they do all the refining of oil. Not sure how close we're going to get to it on this particular road, but it's we're certainly going to get reasonably close, because that is the where kind of the edge of East Hull starts. Perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps this is the closest I'm going to get to the river. This is Paull, with its old lighthouse there. And the river is just behind that barrier. I believe that's there to stop the water coming over. There you go. You can see the Humber Bridge in the distance. So that is that's Saltend there. Very Gotham City like. Lots of steam and smoke, and you can't see it at the moment, but at night you can see the flames burning as well from the excess gas at the top of the stacks. I think it's just here where the Siemens factory is, where they make the wind turbines. There you go. Lots of wind turbine blades there. They are huge. Which means I think on this roundabout, I'm just going to pull off and see if I can see. I don't think there's anywhere I'm actually able to stop the bike and leave it for a photograph, but I thought I could go in here, and so did Calimoto, but I clearly can't. I guess they're only open certain days. Oh, in that case, I'll stop the bike and have a look. Long time ago, I did a video called Blade, or The Blade, which was about a wind turbine blade that they'd done for an installation in the centre of Hull. Can't see much from there, and I believe that is now around here somewhere as an installation, but within the port, within the Siemens bit. What can we see? So you see a few blades in there. Wind turbine blades lined up. I think maybe there are a lot more a bit further down. Not entirely sure where it all is. I don't really come here very often. Obviously something to do with the port, that, but I don't know what. I don't know if that's a big vat or something, a big container, and that's to fill it from the top, but yeah, complete guess now. You can definitely tell we're near the ports. All the cranes for lifting things on and off ships. This is where the wind turbine blades are really stored. This is the actual Siemens site, as opposed to the other one, which was clearly just a bit of storage at the docks, I guess. Where can I put the bike? They're probably not going to be happy about me just riding in, I would imagine, but I just wanted to have a quick look. Spin it around there. So there you go. That's a big old wind turbine blade. I think that might be the one that was the installation, but then I looked behind it and I think the ones behind it might be even bigger. Huge things, aren't they? Absolutely enormous. Yeah, the one in the background is a lot bigger. I think on that note I'll wrap this up. There are definitely no more lanes to look at now, and I think that's all of the sites that I'm going to see done as well. So if you've made it this far, thank you for your patience. Thanks for watching, everyone. Ride safe, and I'll talk to you all again soon.